Automobile Lamborghini Country Manager Japan and Korea Edinaldo Beltoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Dear media friend, thanks for coming to the Huracan launch in Japan. Huracan was the first launch in Geneva Motor Show in March 2014. But today, we have the pleasure of having here the President and CEO of Automobile Lamborghini. But before welcoming him on the stage, let's watch a video. Grazie.
So you like to give me wake-up calls now?
Good morning. Did you look outside today? It's much worse than they expected. That storm, it's a Category 4, and it's growing fast. You need to get out.
It's gonna be tough to get out of the city.
Well, I have something for your mission. You see that envelope on the table?
Signs are down.
Okay, you need to take a different route. Not the highway. Look up. You see that radar tower at 10 o'clock?
I see it.
Well, you need to get there in the next... Hello? Hello?
It's good I made it. Just next time, wake me up a little earlier.
CEO of Automobile Lamborghini, Stefan Winkelmann.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the official launch of the Lamborghini Huracan here in Japan. So today it's all about the Huracan, but let me give you the opportunity to spend some words about Automobile Lamborghini. Today Automobile Lamborghini is a modern company which is acting worldwide and which is producing, developing and selling luxury super sports cars. If we speak about the three words which are matching perfectly with our brand, then we speak about our ideas, which are visionary, we speak about our know-how, which is cutting edge, and our way, our approach, which is pure. And this is something which is costing a lot to have such an extreme and clear positioning. Because we are continuously investing in our structure, so in our site in Sant'Agata Bolognese, and for those wonderful cars, we are spending 20% each and every year in the development of our turnover. We are very well balanced worldwide. We have 129 partners, dealers, in 46 countries in this world. The Aventador, after 3 years, is still a huge success. We sold more than 3,000 cars in the first 3 years, and we still have almost 1 year of order bank in our hands. And this means that this car is almost doubling the numbers of what the Murcielago has done in the same period of time. So this is a very good sign for Lamborghini. And now let me speak about the Huracan. And the Huracan, like every car we are developing, starts with a clear briefing. And the briefing is the matter of a small team which I'm leading and which is key for the success, we strongly believe, of what is happening then during the life cycle. So it's clear that it's all about innovative technology and, performance, so absolute performance. Then what we had is a clear redefinition of the super sports car driving experience. And it has to be a car which is easy on the road and very fast on the racetrack. And it's clear that also in terms of the design, it has to be a real Lamborghini, very different, but always very recognizable. So in one word, it's about instinctive technology. Instinctive technology is the mix about the driving capability, as I said, of the driver, and all the technical innovations we have put into the car. And you should feel better at the end of the day as you are as a driver. So easy on the road and very performing on the racetrack. Instinctive technology, this is the key sentence for this car. And I start with the skeleton. The skeleton is the chassis. It's a hybrid chassis in terms of the components. It's a mixture of aluminum and carbon fiber. It's very stiff, very light, and exceeding all the expectations we have put into this combination. So here you see the numbers. And the second thing which is key for the success of our car, beside the design, is the performance and the heart of the car in this sense, is the engine. We stick to the naturally aspirated engine. We stick to the V10. We stick to the capacity of 5.2 liters, but the engine is completely new, 610 horsepower. It's a car, or it's an engine, which is naturally aspirated, which is able also in low revs to have immediately a high torque. And this is key for the performance of a car like Lamborghini and the Huracan in this specific way. Then the next point is the transmission. For the first time in the history of Lamborghini, we have a double clutch. Double clutch stays for a very fast shifting time, which is very good if you are on the racetrack. And on the other hand, it's very smooth, so it's easy if you are in the stop and go in the city and you don't feel the whip in your back. So it's a very comfortable, but also very fast gearbox. Then we have our four-wheel drive system. This is a complete new system we are having here. It's able to have 100% rear-wheel drive, and the maximum we can put at the front is 50%. So it's very balanced, very reactive, and also here you will see all what I'm talking about is always about performance, but also performance, handling, and comfort and safety. These are the two sides of the soul of this car. I'm coming to the next point, Lamborghini dynamic steering, even here. Very solid in terms of handling, so very good on the racetrack, but also very good for comfort and safety. Then we have the Mangler Ride. The Mangler Ride is the thing which is putting you easy on the road if it's bumpy, so it's counterbalancing all the bumps you have, and it's very comfortable, but it's also very important for the safety, and on the other side, it's very good for the performance wherever you might push the button on this car. And this maybe is one of the most important things I talk about, which is the piattaforma inerziale. It's derived from the aeronautic industry, and it's, at the end of the day, something which is helping you to be better than you are, because this is bringing all, together all the technical innovations, and it's pushing them to the limit when you drive without putting the car and the driver at a risk. So it's a balance of all the things you have in the car. And how are you going to steer this? With a button which is on the lower part on the steering wheel, which is called Anima. And the Anima, you can select 3 driving modes. Strada, which is the most comfortable one. Sport, which is, as the name says. And Corsa, which is when you want to really perform when you are on the racetrack. And just by pushing one button, you are aligning and putting together all the things I've talked about and giving them the right asset, the right driving performance as you wish to have in the very best moment. And now, just to give you a hint about, and this is a need for a super sports car, it's able to reach 100 in just 3.2 seconds, from 0 to 200 in acceleration, less than 10 seconds, 9.9. The top speed is over 325 kilometers an hour. Even if this, in our opinion, is not key, it's not so important, because on the racetrack, it's almost impossible to reach the top speed. And then one of the things which is differentiating normal cars or premium cars from luxury super sports cars is the time you need to brake, so to get from 100 to 0. And this is in less than 32 meters, exactly in 31.9 meters time. And this is it for time being from my side. We will have the opportunity for the Q&A or for the interviews later on. Grazie.